Real Estate Masters. Everything you need to know about real estate, from buying and selling a house and the latest in local development and community projects to investing in local, national, and international properties. And now, here are two people who know their way around all things real estate, Tamika Bryant and David Johnston.
Welcome to this week's episode of Real Estate Masters with me, David Johnston, and my co-host Tamika Bryant on TV25. This week we're on location in the lovely Lenexa subdivision of Arbor Lakes with Brenda Sanders, president of Rod Rock & Associates. Good afternoon, Brenda. How are you today?
I'm really good. Thank you so much.
This is a great subdivision. We appreciate having you out here.
Thanks for coming.
Would you like to talk a little bit about Rod Rock and your communities that you have?
That would be great. Like you mentioned, you're in the Arbor Lake community. It's one of our newer communities. We're lucky to have 5 beautiful furnished models here that are open every single day for people to come and view. The builders that we have in here are Rob Washam, Riley Homes, James Engel Custom Homes, and then Daryl has a couple of models in here as well.
Oh, excellent. And how many homes are in this subdivision or will be?
Right now, we're just kicking off, and so eventually we'll have a couple of hundred home sites in here.
Wow. So Arbor Lake is one of approximately, 15 Rod Rock communities?
We currently have about 15. We're getting ready to open 2 more here in the fall, one of which is going to be quite large. It'll have 900 home sites.
Wow.
And it will be very exciting. It's at 175th and Mission. Well, it's actually between Mission Road and State Line. And we will kick it off here this fall. And there will be 900 home sites, a whole lot of builders in there. Of course, we need a lot of builders to build that many homes. Mm-hmm. And it's in Overland Park, Kansas, Blue Valley Schools.
Excellent.
This community here is in Lenexa.
Yeah, it was beautiful driving in here. I noticed off the parkway, it was really lovely. Mm-hmm. Would you like to speak a little bit about the amenities that we have in the community, maybe the price point, type of floor plans?
Yes, and here, the floor plans that the builders have built, we have, let's think about it, 2 2-stories, a story and a half, and a reverse. And the price point is going to be upper 3s, and it'll go into the upper 4s.
Okay. And any type of amenities in the subdivision?
Yeah, Daryl is very well known in the community. He's done about 85 communities in his career. And the amenities are always a very big part of our community. We always make sure we do lovely entry monuments. We have, pools, playgrounds. A lot of times you'll find elementary schools and middle schools within our communities. So we really try to appeal to everyone. And he's known for putting in a lot of walking trails. And he says, any developer can put in a walking trail. The point is create the activities for the families to get out and enjoy the walking trails, right, to spend time together. He's always strived to bring neighbors and families together, just kind of like a small town feel.
Gotcha. Excellent. Well, I know the name Daryl Rod Rock and Rod Rock Communities has been around for a while, like you said, 85 communities. That's amazing. How did he get into the business, or how did the company come about?
Well, it's interesting. He was actually a high school teacher at Shawnee Mission West High School, and he just was trying to supplement his teacher's income, and so he started painting houses on the side. And then it evolved into building a house or 2 while he was teaching. And then he bought a little piece of ground and developed it while he was teaching. And eventually he had success with that, so he went ahead and just started developing. And he is, the biggest developer in the area.
Yeah. It's interesting. I've heard of so many people that were educators or in education that eventually got into real estate, either as real estate agents, brokers, or developments. It's kind of interesting.
Well, I have a question for you. Coming from the broker and real estate side of things, there are always agents who will call in or email us and say, well, how do I get involved? How do I learn about these communities? Is there more of an agent or broker open house? Or how do people know about them?
Well, you mean as far as the agents coming to find our communities?
Yeah.
Well, we are really what we would call co-op friendly.
Okay.
We love our real estate agents in this town because they drive about 70% of our traffic. So we try to reach out to them. We, obviously we have our website, rodrock.com, but we also host events throughout the years for the area real estate agents to come and attend. We're getting ready to have another one in Greens of Chapel Creek, which is our community in Shawnee. And we're inviting all the agents to come out. We give prizes. They tour the models. We're going to have a food truck there. So we try to make it an event. And then about every other year, we also host a huge event that'll drive about 650 to 700 agents from the different, brokerages in town. And they come, and we have one big, huge breakfast. And Daryl gives away amazing prizes just to show our appreciation to the co-op community because they do so much for us.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So that's rodrock.com. Okay, we make sure we put that up there on the screen.
Yes.
So that folks can find you.
Yeah, it would, it's a great website that just lists all of our communities, where they're located, the price ranges, what kind of inventory they will find there. Because some people are looking for the villa type community. Some are wanting strictly 2 stories. So we have something for everyone.
Cool, thank you. That's great.
Could you talk a little bit about kind of what differentiates some of the communities and what continuity they all have?
Continuity-wise, if you go into any of the Rod Rock communities, I think you're going to see that our monuments they all kind of feel the same. You're going to see that we just don't have straight streets. We have a lot of cul-de-sacs. You'll see different types of amenities depending on the price point, depending on the people that are living there, etc. A lot of our villa communities, they don't really care about a pool, so we didn't do a pool there. But and they wouldn't want a playground there, so we save those for our 2-story communities.
Sure.
But and if you go into our model home offices, all of our communities have a model home, an office where we have 2 real estate agents that are there full time, 7 days a week. And if you go into one community office, it's going to feel the same as the last one because we try to brand them that way. We want people to know when they come in, I'm in a Rod Rock community here. So that's what you find.
Very good. Well, thank you. We're going to come back in just a few minutes and talk a little bit more with Brenda about the parade of homes and things like that coming up in the communities. You're watching Real Estate Masters on TV25.